and another match against Stanford to wrap up the regular season. Victoria Walgren ready to serve, and we are underway.
You cannot look ahead, Bailey, if you're Louisville.
Kong gets the opening kill for Louisville. And here's Anna DeBeer. Haley Pierce. Louisville coming off of a win against Virginia that took 4 sets.
Force her to carry the load on receive.
Freshman Ella Guilfoyle. Looper smacks it down. The dig from the freshman. Robbins gets it back, though, for the Cardinals.
In transition here, Reese Robbins, that's essentially one-on-one. Look how high she contacts this jump float serve. Even at 5'9", able to drive it down to the court.
Lands in for the Hokies.
You want to stay low and disciplined against a Louisville team. If they're going to hit over you, let them hit over you. What you don't want to do is jump in the net. You don't want to give them more block to use.
DeBeer found the middle. Hokies swatting the ball around and lend the ball on the other side of the court. Blocked and out of play.
But you want her to do that rather than her taking full swings.
It just landed in. Hokies.
Sometimes it takes time to settle into a match. I've got a lot of faith that she'll find it. But Virginia Tech has to take advantage of that now.
Perfectly set up for Kong.
The elite teams in the ACC, especially Pitt and Louisville, have established themselves. They really very rarely have a trap match, have a trap game on the road. They tend to take care of business and come in pretty well focused. And look for this serve to go to Looper. Got to serve tougher than that.
Swung down and bounces away for a Louisville point.
You might as well knock it in underhand at that point. You have to serve tougher. Sometimes full-time, sometimes part-time for years since they built the thing. But I think it's allowing a lot of coaches and programs to get to see Bell Patrick with a big swing to the deep corner. And can we fill the place? This is a nice, high, hard swing off the top of the block. I think we'll see sellouts again for the national semifinals, and I think we're going to see big crowds throughout the NCAA tournament too. Thus far, they're up 22-15 here, but they haven't looked super sharp defensively. There's some digs I would expect them to make that haven't been handled.
Kong was there on the block. Hokies reset. Mangle Duran. Big swing on the edge, and it bounces away. Point Louisville for Alana Bankston.
Be interested to see if, assuming Louisville closes this out comfortably, if we're going to even see DeBeer or Looper the rest of the way.
Bankston, right hand, hits off of the head of Dulesky.
Just chops that down the line. Worst case scenario, the setter digs it, and they're out of system.
Good serve. Able to Rand swings right hand. Scott is there.
Oh, that's an awesome set. Elena Scott with a great bump set.
Cates twirling to the floor to keep the ball alive. Leandra Mangle Duran. Scott with a right arm swing, and the ball falls out of play for Louisville against Virginia and North Carolina. Bankston. Now it's over here in set number 1. 25-16. Louisville, the number 3 team in the country, faltering a bit, but still looking strong. Well, just adding more implications to that match on Wednesday. Not only trying to hang a banner for an ACC title, but potentially trying to be a top seed as Robbins slams one down
at Pitt in a Panthers victory. Should be a lot of fun. Also, PK Kong has some fantastic shoes on tonight. Just laid it.
One of the best to do it in the country, Elena Scott.
For my mind, it's 1A and 1B between her and Lexi Rodriguez at Nebraska. I think you need to be more aggressive if you're Mangle Duran there. Go attack in serve receive rather than being reactive.
Robinson, she's blocked. Swatted over Peterson.
You got to kill it or keep it there if you're Peyton Peterson.
Mangle Duran goes cross court. Kong.
Same thing, kill it or keep it.
This time Kong gets a swing. Haley Pierce tries to end it and does. No dig available for Charity Looper. Point Hokies.
Good high swing. That's an excellent block touch. Haley Pierce gets big. You want to stay outside that middle blocker's shoulder and trust your block. Whoa. Great block there from PK Kong. Takes advantage of an undisciplined Virginia Tech block.
Haley Pierce off speed, a good decision to do so to side out for Virginia Tech.
So Scott had to stay deep in dig line.
Charity Looper blocked. Not that time. Point Louisville.
Watch this. I mean, that's just straight over Victoria Walgren. Big leaper. I mean, she's got to be up around that 10-6, 10-7, 10-8 approach touch. But her ability to move the ball left and right down the line, make good contact, her hand-on-ball skill is fantastic.
Jordan Hallman with a quick kill.
You need to feed your middles.
Gillespie sets. Angle Duran with a swing. And pass to Maldonado Diaz and into the stands.
Switching can sometimes get caught up and out of position. I think you're a more effective blocking team if you stay in that rotation.
Block and it drops home for Virginia Tech.
Hallman working. It's not pretty. The footwork's not great, but she keeps.
Peterson goes against the block. This time it doesn't work out for Virginia Tech. 21-17. Nix off of the tape. Dulesky recovers, but the block is there.
But now everybody knows about team delay.
I was about to say, my next question was like, what happens? And it just has to happen twice.
What happens is they show you a yellow card and tell you not to do it again.
Point Hokies.
The bright spots here for Virginia Tech. Off the set from the libero. That's a really good set.
Pierce blocked. Walgren sets. Kong was there. Hokies recover. Bell Patrick. Here comes Peterson. Cates trying to track it down, and the Hokies run out of space. 25-19. Louisville goes up 2-0.
I would like to know the last time Anna DePere got benched in her career. Because I'd really like to know the last time she got put on the bench because she wasn't playing well.
Robbins. Point Louisville. Got 2 blocks on the day as well. Block. Swing from Cressy. A defensive effort for Virginia Tech to keep it up. Cressy again, she's blocked. Looper left hand. Pierce blocked. Still alive for Virginia Tech. Robbins ends that.
They've legalized 95% of double contacts. It's just one less thing where the first official has to make a decision. Question about rules interpretation or things. But they wanted people to stop having to think about whether things were doubles.
Area of this big swing.
Yeah, look at Cressy just high again over the top here. But they took an absolute shellacking from Pitt back in September.
All scorers here in this one. Louisville, no one in double digits as far as kills are concerned. Lena Scott, what an effort.
Oh, Cressy. Look at Elena Scott come get this. Hello. And then Cressy just...
Freshman Guilfoy serves. Good one at that. Robbins quickly picking on her though. A dig. Block for Bankston. Found some space and took advantage.
Hit left side in this rotation is so helpful. She's right there.
Cressy. Now that just looks a bit unfair.
Gosh. Look how high look at the height on that swing. Just hammering that. It looks like you're not going to set her high enough, and then Cabello, I just set her every time.
Dig from Scott into the scores table, despite the effort from Louisville.
Set your middles a ton. You have middles like Louisville does. Why would you set anybody else?
Block. Louisville recovers. Able to ran. Tipped down.
A blocker like Kara Cressy or PK Kong, they can come in and really change an attacker's offensive approach because of the space they take up.
Hokies make it 22-11. A couple of winnable matches coming up though. Notre Dame and Syracuse. Crank down. Maldonado Diaz. L's up for the Cardinals. And an ace to end it. Louisville jumps out to 25-3 with a 17-1 ACC record heading into that big rematch on Wednesday.